I told you she was sitting right here.
Yeah.
Auntie Kuuipo Kumukahi. Wow. How come I gotta see? I'm so nervous sitting next to her. She's a legend. No.
Yes, she is. Absolutely.
It just means old.
Nah, not even. We're going to talk about an event that Auntie Kuuipo has coming up, a big one, featuring a very talented wahine. We'll talk about that in about 30 minutes. But right now, let's talk about cell phones.
Okay.
Cell phones, of course, we cannot live without them. It's our way to communicate. It's our calendar.
And for my brother, it's his companion, yeah? Hey, Siri.
Yes.
Tell me something nice.
Ouch.
Nah, just kidding.
Not lying, Sid. You're telling the truth. But still, it can same can be said for students. I mean, they use it for companionship, especially when they're in school. Mm-hmm. And some are calling for cell phones to be banned from schools.
Okay, what's the scoops on this, brother?
All right, according to a recent survey conducted at the end of last school year, 95% of teachers believe cell phones are distracting. What do you think about that, Auntie?
I think so. In some way, I think so. But I do understand the companionship for some. Mm-hmm. And but I think more important, I think it's time for us to create a pilina between each other.
Human to human interaction.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you think, sis?
Well, I think, I'm tied to my cell phone too, I have to admit, right? And I claim that it's for work, and I claim that it's, because I have to be on for family, but oftentimes, I'm doom scrolling and I'm playing games.
Right.
So I cannot, it would be terrible to punish students for doing this, for having it as their companions as well in the classroom. At the same time, though, our classroom really is for them to learn, not to be scrolling.
And how you gonna learn when you get ChatGPT? You know what I mean? It's so easy nowadays to just ask ChatGPT, what is the answer to this math problem or this formula or what? It's so easy. I mean, honestly, I use ChatGPT every day. That's my other companion.
Truth. Truth.
But I think if teachers foster more interpersonal relationships with the kids, having them do things together, hands-on projects maybe, not so academically reading out of a book, but taking what is concepts out of books and then putting it to life and having kids work together. I think there's a more sense of pilina.
Or even taking them out of the classroom.
Yes.
I wish she was my teacher. How come you couldn't be my teacher when I was in school?
Oh, she would give you cracks. She'd be in the corner the whole time.
Detention every day, yeah?
No, I'm going to make you bring the lunches out.
I can do that. By the way, Hawaii is one of 4 states that do not have a statewide school cell phone policy.
Yeah, and let's be honest, though, even if they had a policy banning cell phone use, how will they enforce it?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, you got to have that tough titter in that one, like we had Wamanalo School.
we had a few tough titters over there. and if you don't mind, brother, let's go ahead and stay in school for a little bit.
Do we have to?
Interim Chief Roddy Vanig wants to implement a school resource officer pilot program.
School resource officer, what is that?
Okay. Well, according to the National Association of School Resource Officers, or SROs, they're trained, sworn officers who work with schools using community-oriented policing to keep campuses safe, address truancy, and provide student outreach. So it's essentially having, I think it's the level up from the campus security, campus walkers.
Yeah, because I looked at the website, and they also, because they're going to be police officers, they are armed.
Yes.
They will have their,
they have the option to be armed with specific devices.
Very interesting. We had, honestly, in Wamanalo School, we had Trudy. She was like our security officer in school, and nobody would mess with her, and she never need, one gun.
But she was loving, though.
She was.
I do remember her being very loving and very patient, even with the knucklehead kids, right?
Why are you looking at me?
I had nuns, and as soon as you saw that gown walk by, everybody was at attention. You never need nothing else except that look.
Now the plan is to start with 2 schools this November, Waianae and Kapolei High Schools, with more schools reportedly being added later on. And of course, the objective is primarily to enhance safety and also help kids develop relationships with officers.
That's important. They've been doing that coffee with a cop, so I think it's a great idea to start a little bit earlier with our students.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So they can trust them, have that relationship. One last quick story. We mentioned it at the top of the show. A lot of us in Hawaii have Toyotas, right? So Toyota, the company, has recalled nearly 600,000 U.S. vehicles.
Oh, what's the scoops?
Well, again, Toyota recalling several 2023 through 2025 models, including the RAV4, Highlander, Grand Highlander, Camry, and the Tacoma.
Not the tacos.
Oh, brass. I think they get 600,000 Tacomas in Hawaii alone.
Yes.
We get plenty. And this is due to an issue with the a 12.3-inch screen behind the steering wheel.
Okay, so the display doesn't show, right? It's not showing vehicle speed, brake warnings, or tire pressure alerts, which increase the risk of a crash. You don't know how fast you're going.
All the important stuff right there.
Right.
By the way, if you want to check if your vehicle is a part of the recall, you can go to kitv.com/links. We put it up there. And we want to ask, of course, what's the scoops with you? What do you think about all these things that we just talked about, the security resource officers in the school, also the Toyota recall? Do you have one of them? And the top story that we covered, I can't even remember what we talked about, sis. Oh yeah, the cell phone. The cell phone. See, this is why I need ChatGPT, because I forget too.
Yes, that's right. Let us know by sending an email at islandlifelive@kitv.com or post a comment directly to this video right on our YouTube page. Just search out KITV.